Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Zug, Switzerland for this final round robin game featuring Team Canada in red, tangling with the Czech Republic in white. Currently, Czech Republic sitting in first place in their division of Pool A. Canada right now sit in third. A win by the Canadians tonight, though, will put them into first place, as major playoff implications abound in this matchup. Czechs looking to be the second undefeated team to go through the round robin portion. The United States of America and the other pool have done the same. Team Canada coming off a tough 4-3 loss yesterday to Greece. And the Czech Republic at the opposite end of that spectrum, pulling out a thrilling 3-2 win over Switzerland. Czechs move the ball up the wall. Cadella moves it down. Now here comes Team Canada. That's Wild. Wild finds Morency. Morenci's got Duguay going to the net. Great try there as Morency tried to feed the streaking Duguay. Carl Giarducci steps up, tries to keep the ball in. Canada dive to the floor to try to keep it in, but away come the Czech Republic. Here's Stepanek. Good rush there by number 13 of the Czech Republic. Back for the point for Sukup. Sukup, drive over, and Sam Beauchamp comes out of the net for Canada. He gets caught there. Beauchamp takes a little bump from the Czech forward, and I tell you what, business is picking up early in this one. No love lost between these two teams, and I expect a rather spirited affair here tonight. Samuel Beauchamp getting the call between the pipes for Canada, while no surprise at the other end, big Jan Jaraka for the Czech Republic. Folks, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter. My Twitter handle is @StevePowerNL. Love to hear from you wherever you may be watching this great matchup in round robin play. Tomas checking in, saying gonna be a huge game. No favorite here. Both teams have quality, and some Czech players haven't showed all their skills yet. And I believe you, Tomas. This Czech Republic certainly a quality hockey club along with their counterpart Canadians. So, face-off is going to be in Canada territory. To the right of Beauchamp, Daniel Nigel steps in for the Czech Republic. Nigel from the face-off wins it cleanly. Wrist shot. That misses wide, and Beauchamp, I tell you what, he's one of more of the adventurous goalies we see here. I don't know if the Team Canada coaching staff at time might want to get some rope or bungee cord. They got to tie that guy on. Easy, big fella. He's certainly active in the Canadian goal, but that's the way he gets into the game. And Canada are going to need him to step up big tonight. And his counterpart is not to be outdone in the other net. Jan Jaraka, one of the quality goaltenders in this tournament. Canada with possession. Behind their own net, Team Canada now look to step out. Here's Parody. Parody turns it over at the blue line. Czech Republic got some numbers on this attack. Ball down low. Czechs backhand shot. And Beauchamp has to drop down and grab that one as Milan Schnabelt had an opportunity on the short side for Team Canada. 2:38 into this matchup. Very, very important game here for placement in this round robin portion. And that being said, folks, from my opinion, I tell you what, there's 5 or 6 teams right now have shown me that they can win this whole thing. Shout out to Gary Crossman back in St. John, New Brunswick. Coach Grozzy tuning in, and I'm sure cheering for Team Canada. Czech Republic moved the ball up the wall. Going to be a missed pass there. That's going to go all the way down for icing or flooring. And the face-off will come back into Czech territory. Canada reuniting the line of Frank Giustini, Matt Tremblay, and Dustin Kelly. That line was broken up yesterday for some time. They've had considerable success in the tournament, with Kelly being one of the tournament's leading scorers. That trio comes back for this big matchup tonight. Should be noted before the game, Team Canada assistant coach Sandro Morello acknowledged as it was announced Sandro will be inducted into the ISBHF Hall of Fame as a player. Here's a chance for the Czechs. Ball thrown to the net. And Czech Republic's number 20, Martin Spacek, almost deflected that one in. Team Canada now. Some pressure from the Czechs. Here's Tremblett. Tremblett puts it back to Cal Wild. Wild. Cross floor pass for Victor Azevedo. Azevedo looks to settle things down. He's going to take it back behind the net. And he's going to make a long pass, but that one's going to miss. Go all the way down for flooring. From the draw, here's Morency now for Team Canada. Morency playing on a line with Vargas Diaz and trying to see who the other Canadian forward is there. Here's the Czech Republic now. Czechs with some pressure. Turn the ball over, though, in the neutral zone, and here's Vargas Diaz. Vargas Diaz can't get that by the Czech defenseman, Jan Bielik. Here comes the Czech Republic. Nice spin move there at the blue line by Thomas Robel. Robel couldn't get the shot away, though. Battle for it along the wall. Very physical there along the boards. Good battle here. Here comes number 70 for the Czechs. Hudacek takes the shot, and that one's right on. Czech player bouncing into the defenseman, Matthew Corbet of Team Canada. Few little things behind the play happening. Referees might want to tighten the reins a little bit here. So face-off is going to be to the right of Sam Beauchamp in the Canadian territory. Czech Republic off the draw. Can't come away with it. And all we see for Canada is two lines to start this game so far. Looks like Tremblett line out there once again. Duguay going to take a shift this time with Tremblett and Giustini. Ball dumped in, and Beauchamp is going to hold on to that one. Knocks the stick out of the hand of the attacking Radim Stempniak. All Czech Republic so far, but not much in the way of quality scoring chances. However, the Czechs carrying the play. Massimo Marone checking in and saying, "Go Canada, go." Happy Saint Jean to all representing Quebec. Thanks for joining in with us. Long lead pass in the neutral zone. That misses the stick of the Canadian player, and that's going to go down for flooring. Team Canada having some trouble here getting anything going. The Czech Republic floor slanted right now towards Samuel Beauchamp in the Canadian goal, and Beauchamp's had to be sharp here early. Face-off is going to be to Beauchamp's right. Daniel Nigel stepping in for the Czech Republic for the draw. Nigel wins the draw clean. There's a shot that gets blocked, doesn't get through. And Azevedo moves it out. Parody dumps the ball in deep for Canada. Going back to get his Czech defenseman, Jerry Benedict. Benedict moves the ball up the wall, but Canada go in and steal. Team Canada with possession down low. Simon Giarducci behind the net. Giarducci puts the ball down below the goal line, and away come the Czechs. Long pass there. Czech Republic just throw it down the floor. First time Canada puts a little pressure on. And out comes the big line over the boards for Canada. Face-off is going to be to the left of Jaroka. Czech Republic love the ball, and that's going to be, I guess they're going to call that one glove behind, as big number 86. Martin Kruček jumped up and got his glove on that one. This Czech Republic team, folks, is huge. Not many diminutive characters on this squad, whereas Team Canada, as I pegged them yesterday, at one point had the Smurf line of Kelly, Morancy, and Vargas Diaz. Here's Paul Roy. Roy moves it up for Tremblett. Tremblett gains the blue line. Matt Tremblett looks to get the ball in deep. Can't do so, and away come the Czech Republic. Roy's caught there, a 2-on-1 for the Czechs. Backhand shot, Beauchamp makes the save there, and a nice back check by the Canadian forward, Giustini. Czech player, big number 86, Kruček. Long pass finds the stick of Bakovsky, and he gets a nice shot off, but a nice save there off the pads of Beauchamp. Here's Corbet. Corbet is going to wait for his teammates to get a line change in. We've got a new Canadian line coming out of Frechette, Daou, and Escott. Long pass. That's intercepted by the Czech Republic. Play comes down in Canadian territory. And Samuel Beauchamp, he's a fiery character in that net. Any white sweater comes near and he's giving him a tap. No score, 6:45 here into this first period. A battle of two ball hockey powerhouses on the world scene. From the draw. Face-off won by the Czechs. Back for number 12, Thomas Cadella. Cadella moves the ball down low. Here's Bealey. Bealey, out front shot from Cadella. That goes high and wide. He's rushing in to keep it on the other side. Ball comes behind the net where Parody takes it for Canada. Parody puts it back for Corbet. Corbet settles things down behind the net at this time. We're going to welcome USA. Chris Banks going to join us in the booth.
Hi,
after
Steve.
doing such a fantastic job last night. Chris is going to come in and call color first for now. Czech goalie Soraka covers that. And right off the bat, a question for you, Chris.
Yeah.
The goalies cover the ball outside the crease in this event? Because I've seen them do it a few times, and I don't know if they've been warned. Maybe it's not a penalty. I know where I come from, that's a penalty.
I believe that if you step back into the crease, if you're outside the crease, you step back into the crease.
It's okay.
Yes. That's a great question, Steve. I don't know the answer to that.
All right. Here's Canada. Canada, Kuzmarski gets a shot there. That's Canada's first shot of the game. Halfway through the first period, flooring's going to be called to the Czechs as Kevin Kuzmarski steps around with a sneaky little shot there. Face-off going to come all the way back. So far, the first half of this period, Chris, it's been all Czech Republic. And Canada haven't looked to hit their stride just yet.
Good part about a team like Canada, they're so experienced and they are so able to adjust. And I think that what you're going to find is that, they weather some storms, and I think you'll find them spring back.
From the face-off, Czech Republic move the ball up. Here's big number 13, Radim Stempniak. Goes and gives chase. Team Canada now intercept that errant pass. Vargas Diaz for Morancy. Morancy puts the ball deep for Kuzmarski. Kuzmarski gives chase on that one. Ball comes out to the blue line. Czechs with a chance to clear. They can't do so. Morancy finds Kuzmarski. Kuzmarski tries to go back for Morancy. No luck there. And we're going to have a penalty call here. Team Canada with the ball on their sticks. And I think the penalty's going against the Czech Republic, though. And a few times here we've seen the officials blow the whistle when the other team has it. Maybe they were concerned the player was hurt.
Possibly. The thing I saw was two Canadian players possess it, and next thing you know, there's a penalty. So I thought it was Canada myself.
So no big argument from the Canadian bench on that one.
I guess not.
As they're going to go to the power play for their first opportunity in this game.
And this is where Canada is so lethal. And, they could be getting outshot right now, but that could all that could all change in a matter of a second.
Czech Republic win the face-off. It's Jan Pospisil. He's going to have a chance to clear it. Paul Roy's going to have to go back quickly. Roy gets bumped off the ball and stolen by Andre Lux. Lux leaves it for Bealey. Lux now behind the net. Lux moves the ball for Heidsel. 2 Czech Republic players behind the net. One thing you see there, they're covering the ball with their feet, Chris. Like, I can't believe that's not being called.
That's also something else that they'll give you a time frame on that. But you're right. I mean, there's a lot of stepping on around the boards there.
And it's all teams.
yeah.
Here's Bealey. Sorry, that's Kruchek. The green-gloved Kruchek coming in over the line. Kruchek does a nice job there, putting it all the way back in his end to Kadela. Kadela moves the ball for Bakovsky. Bakovsky moves it up for Kruchek. And the Czech Republic team, what a job they're doing on this penalty kill. Canada can't even touch the ball, Chris.
Canada better get something together here. There's going to be a face-off at center and not at the beginning of a period.
What a line. That's a good line. Team Canada now. Going to bring the ball up finally with some kind of possession here. It's Brunet. Brunet, big shot. Drives it wide, and that one's deflected. Goes over the glass. Face-off will still be outside the blue line.
You got a team, that this is one of the challenges that you have when you assemble a team from so many different regions. You have limited camps. You have limited time together.
Canada had no camps.
Yeah, and you just need some time together, and you never count Canada out of anything. And it's still nothing, by the way.
Here's Kadela. Moves it up now. Kuzmarski for Canada. Kuzmarski into the middle floor, finds Brunet. Brunet to Kuzmarski. Canada gains the blue line. Back for Brunet now. Now Canada going to try to set things up. Here's Kuzmarski. Kuzmarski puts the ball down low for Vargas Diaz. Back for Kuzmarski to Brunet. Brunet winds over to the other side. Looking for Moranci. Here's Brunet. Shot. Nice block there by the Czech player. And the Czechs almost had an opportunity to go down the floor with numbers. Brunet took a bump there. He's going to the bench in some difficulty. Long pass there by the goaltender Beauchamp. And the Czechs picked that one off. And great penalty kill by Team Czech Republic.
Excellent positioning in their own zone while the Canada was on the power play. They set up so well, and the Canadians want to get traffic in front of the net, but the Czechs just weren't allowing it. They're big bodies back there, and they're moving them around.
Tomas checking in, asking if some of the Canadian players are professional ice hockey players. As far as I know, Tomas, the only one. Here's a chance for Canada. Simon Ghiarducci goes in, gets the shot on goal, and there's going to be a penalty. As the Czech Republic going to be shorthanded for slashing. As I was saying, the only professional player for Canada, I believe, is their player who's injured. Defenseman Patrick O'Keefe played professional hockey last year. For the United States, Chris, are there any pros playing professional ice hockey?
No. Although we'd like a couple.
Yeah,
who wouldn't? I sent an email to Patrick Kane once.
He's probably a little busy celebrating right now.
Yeah, I think so. I told him it would be after the Stanley Cup playoffs, but he didn't answer.
All right. So Canada going to go back to the power play. Ghiarducci with a great chance. Looks like Canada's starting to hit their stride a little bit here. Team captain Paul Roy goes back to get the ball. Roy, long pass, gains the blue line. Back for Roy. Roy moves the ball up, and that's intercepted by Pospisil. Pospisil puts the ball down deep, and Beauchamp is going to go out and leave it for Kelly. Beauchamp better be careful with that stick. Every time a white jersey goes by him, he's swinging.
And they've been calling that all week, Steve.
Absolutely.
All week.
Here's Roy. Roy stood still looking for a player to open up. Nice pass there by Roy looking for Kelly. And that's going to be icing, though, as the ball goes all the way through. Canada can't get nothing going so far in this power play.
They're really having a problem with the stack up at the line that the Czechs are doing. And I don't know if this is an issue of speed or maybe not just don't have the desire to go chase it back there or whatever it happens to be. But the Czechs are just standing them up at the line. They have to change something up because if you don't start changing, you're going to start losing.
Kate Heidman checking in with us on Twitter. Perfect stream from the Clifton Calgary boardroom with pizza to boot. Oh, my God, Kate. You're killing me.
I know.
I'd kill for pizza.
I had something that they called spaghetti today.
Yeah.
No.
All right, we digress. Here's Cadelli. He intercepts that pass. Czechs 2-on-1, shorthanded. Bukovsky fans on that shot. And the best scoring chance on this power play, shorthanded by the Czechs. Canada.
I think the defender got a piece of that.
I like watching this guy Beauchamp in the net. He's a show in itself.
I know. Behind the play, what the folks don't see at home is
absolutely.
these little things that he does back there.
Absolutely. Here's Moranci. Dominic Moranci goes up, gains the blue line, puts it in. Nelson Vargas-Diaz gives chase. Moranci to Vargas-Diaz. Here's Kuzmarski in the slot. Shot deflected over the glass. Rebound attempt. That one misses high as well. But Nelson Vargas-Diaz sets up a great scoring opportunity. Long pass from the goaltender. Beauchamp sends Moranci in all alone. Shots deflected to the side.
It's amazing how the momentum changes so quickly. Canada's all over them.
Canada into this power play coming up. Czech player just about to hit the floor. Frechette down for Moranci. Out front, backdoor pass for Escott. He misses on the short side. What a feed from Moranci there, and Jordan Escott almost had the first one off his stick. 2 minutes remain in the first period, and yes, indeed, momentum has switched. And that's what we expected, Chris. Two quality hockey clubs playing here tonight.
Quality, gold medal caliber hockey clubs.
I tell you what, though, from what I've seen, they're both going to have to go through the big red, white, and blue machine over on the other side.
Yeah, both the.
I know you're going to be
both the Slovaks and the U.S.
Yeah, you're going to be. While we got a second, comment on the Slovaks. Did you see that game before?
I did.
I think they showed up today.
I think they did too. I think maybe the coach had a little bit to say to these guys after the first few days. You always say it's hard to get to the top. It's even harder to stay there. And the Slovaks have absolutely dominated the sport in the last couple of years. They swept the juniors last year in Slovakia, won the men's. I believe they silvered in the women's. And Joseph Stumple is doing a great job with that program.
Down low, Simon Giarducci battles. Here's Jordan Escott for Canada. Escott on the half board. Back to the point. Shot from Azevedo. Great save there by Jaraka. As Canada now putting the pressure on. Canadians go for a line change. Chance for the Czechs to clear it. And they do so. Cal Wild off the boards. Into the neutral zone. Here's a pass for Daou. Daou can't get that one. Stefan Dabadi put that one there. Czechs behind the net, ball bouncing on the net. Cal Wild taking a wild stab at it there, and Azevedo gets a chance to come out. Victor Azevedo, lanky defenseman for Canada, showing some great stick handling moves there under some intense forechecking from the Czechs. Wild, he gives it away up the boards. Here's a chance for Neitzel. Neitzel, and there's going to be a penalty. Looks like Daou going to go off for the slash. And that's a result of the giveaway from the defenseman there, Chris.
It is. And once again, another slash that they've been watching all week get called. The Czechs seem like they want to try to keep the ball back behind the goal line because there's a larger Canadian defense, and if they can keep it back behind the goal line and cycle well, they may pop a goal in or two. But it looks like with the power play right now, they're definitely going to get that chance at this moment.
So, face-off is going to be to the left of Samuel Beauchamp. Sorry, to Samuel's right. Czech Republic dig in for the face-off. From the draw, Canada. Looked like they had the face-off one, but Jan Bukovsky jumps in quick. Back to the point for Pospisil. Pospisil's got the big gun on the point there for the Czechs. Pospisil threatens to shoot, moves it over for Priota. That ball bounces out, but kept in by Pospisil. Pospisil to Priota. Priota down low for Bukovsky. Bukovsky's the setup man. Here's Bukovsky. Out for Priota. Priota, long shot, that gets deflected, but doesn't get to the net, goes wide. And that's going to do it for the first period of play. After all is said and done, a pretty even period, Chris.
I guess so. The Canadians weathered the storm in the first half of that period, but they came back and they finished the period strong, and that's momentum that you certainly want to build on.
So, after the first period, no score. Canada and the Czech Republic will be back for the call to second period. This 2015 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships. We're back for the second period. Czech Republic and Canada. Czech's going to start this period on the power play. And the Czech Republic had probably the better start the last period, and Canada certainly owned the last half. We'll see where this power play gets things started. Offsides right away. Czech's not going to like that one.
That's not how you want to start.
No. So, Czech Republic on the back end have Priota. He's the guy they want handling the ball. Big number 18, Pospisil. He's the guy with the cannon. Bukovsky is going to play down on the left side as the setup man. And big 86, Kruchek, is the guy who shoots. And there you go. I got it all. Easy to figure it out from up here, Chris. Real easy to do it from up here. Here come the Czechs. Ball put in deep by Pospisil. He gives chase. Moves the ball up for Kruchek. Back for Priota. Priota down for Bukovsky. Bukovsky. Back for Priota to Bukovsky. Priota and Bukovsky. Good game of catch going there. Bukovsky hammers one off the glass. That one misses high and wide. Comes out the other side. Kept in. Paul Roy now behind the net for Corbet. Corbet is going to have a chance to clear it for Canada. He does so. Gets the ball out into the neutral zone. Kruchek. Corbet, nice defensive play there to stop the Czech player from coming in. Back to the point for Priota. Priota, other side, shot. That one whistles wide. And 5 seconds remain in the penalty. One more chance for the Czechs here. It's Kruchek. Throws it in front. Beauchamp gets a pad on that. Nice play there by Corbet in front of the net. Canada out of the penalty box. They've got a guy coming to the net. It's Daou. Here's a shot right on. Nice save by Jaraka down there, and Canada gets a good quality scoring chance there.
Great play by the defender, laying out, preventing the pass from being made. I think the Canadian probably waited a little bit too long.
Thomas Robel now moves the ball across floor for Ruzicka. Ruzicka's long pass misses. That's going to come all the way back for Flooring.
They dodged a bullet there, Steve. That had all the makings of a goal coming up from the high slot. Good read by the second man in from Team Canada.
So, just about 2 minutes into this second period, not a ton of quality scoring chances either way.
No, it's back and forth. It's just like tennis. It's a tennis match. It doesn't have the game doesn't seem to have a lot of flow to it at this moment. But you know, all that changes. One goal, one big save, something like that. Things start going back and forth.
Absolutely. There's a backhand pass sent down. Cal Wild goes back for Canada. Under chase from Robel. Robel's going to come up with the ball down low for the Czech Republic. Robel puts it up the wall. Canadian forward comes back and takes it. Puts it back for number 2, Victor Azevedo. Azevedo behind the net for Wild. Wild back for Azevedo. Azevedo and Wild been two of the better D for Team Canada. Here's a chance for Canada now as Moranci takes it over the line. Moranci looks for Vargas Diaz. Moranci upended there, no call. Play continues. Here comes Azevedo for Wild. Wild up to the line. Here's Kuzmarski. There's a shot, and Jaraka handles that one easily. Little bit of extracurricular activities after a whistle. Nothing serious though. Play continues, and the play is whistled down. Face-off will be in Czech Republic territory.
When isn't there a little bit of something going on in front of the net though? Right after the whistle. That's a nice shot by the Canadian right winger.
From the draw, Canada down low. That's Kelly. Kelly throws one to the net. Jaraka puts that to the side. And here's a chance for the Czech Republic to bring it out. That's Stretcha. Stretcha loses that ball as Kelly goes in and takes it. Kelly takes a crack there, and Kelly's going off in some discomfort. Very physical down low. Here's Tremlett out in front for Canada. Tremlett just gets the helmet pulled right off his head.
It's a big boy. He's a big boy too.
Wow.
That's not easy to do.
Not easy to not see either, but play continues.
Well, it seems like there's both coaches had to talk about being physical this second period, and it's happening for you.
James Pasternak now moves the ball for Escott. Escott looking up floor, no help there. He's just going to put it back for the defenseman and try to get in position for a pass. Carl Giarducci turns that one over. Czechs with a chance here. Here's a chance, and Beauchamp gets across. I don't know if he got a piece of that or if it just hit the side of the net.
Boy, the Canadian defender was in a lot of trouble there. The Canadian forwards were so spread out. Nobody was coming back for any kind of ball support. It's awfully hard to make 60 and 70-foot passes when you got this level of player on top of you.
So face-off going to be outside the Canadian blue line. Indeed, Beauchamp did not make the save. It hit the side of the net, so the ball is out. Face-off outside. Czech Republic, Lukes. Dumped in, and it goes out of play once again. Going to have to do it again. Both teams very tight. Not much open space out there. Real estate at a premium for sure.
Yeah, I think that if the Canadians could do a little better job of collapsing in the spaces that the ball is in and not keep it so wide. They had that big turnover on a 2-on-1. They hit the side of the net. Fortunately for the Canadians, that's a big mistake. You have to collapse a little bit more and give your defensemen something to look at.
Team Canada with a line of Parody, Escott, and Davidi. Here's a chance for the Czechs. Shot right on. Beauchamp holds on to that one momentarily. The ball squeaks out. And the Czechs with a good scoring chance right away. Canada with possession, but needless turnovers, causing trouble.
Canadian netminder bailing out Team Canada once again.
So the face-off will be to the right of Samuel Beauchamp. Both teams leaving the same troops on the floor. From the draw. Parody wins it for Canada. Ball goes down low, and the Czechs somehow come up with it. Here's Schnabelt. Schnabelt on the half boards, puts the ball down low for Neitzel. Neitzel under some duress from Parody. Neitzel puts it for Schnabelt. The Czechs are much, much bigger than the Canadians here right now. Long shot, and that one's held on by Beauchamp. Both teams going to make wholesale changes. 4:33 into the second period. Team Canada and the Czech Republic knotted at 0. Face-off going to be to the right of Canadian goaltender Samuel Beauchamp. From the draw, Canada wins it cleanly. Victor Azevedo behind the net. Moves the ball up for Frechette. Frechette in the neutral zone. Tremblay can't get a stick on that one. Frechette, another chance to clear, but the Czechs do a good job and keep the ball in. Czech Republic, great pressure this period. Here's a shot, rebound, and Beauchamp gets a piece of that one. Priota down low for the Czechs now. And we've got a penalty call coming up against Canada, and Azevedo's gonna go. I don't know, but he might get another one here. We see both officials' arms up. We got a high stick from one official, and they're gonna have a talk. Yes, I believe it just will be one penalty. Victor Azevedo's gonna go off, and Czech Republic, once again, a dominating start to this second period, Chris.
The Czechs are moving much better than Canadians are at this moment. And I think that if Beauchamp can make a few more saves here on this power play, the Canadians really need to find some reason to give themselves a little momentum because so far this period, 5 minutes, it's been all Czech Republic. Did you get a look at Beauchamp's pads there? Those are nice.
They're beauties.
Remind me of something that Arizona Coyotes would have had maybe 10 years ago.
I tell you, this Samuel Beauchamp, he's a cat. Yeah. You hear some guys just say, oh, he's a little off the wall. He's a goalie. This guy's a goalie. Because I tell you, he's not even off the wall. I think he's over the wall. Czechs on the power play. Here's Bealey. Bealey on the half boards, puts it down low. And Robel. Thomas Robel getting some power play time for the Czechs today. Kadela at the point for Robel. Roble, slow moving ball there. It's a little too slow. And that's, believe it or not, I have no problem with the Canadian taking a shot at that guy there.
No, me neither. Me neither.
You can't drop to your knees and cover up the ball.
And hope for a whistle inside the zone.
To be honest, the officials should be calling that right away.
I would agree. That should have been outside.
So, Team Czech Republic still on the power play. Ball dumped in deep. Roble now. Here's Roble. Roble on the half wall. Canada tightening up the box. Trying not to give anything up. Cadella. Cadella up top. Cadella's got a bomb too. Big number 12. Fires, shoots, rebound. Comes out. Canada clears it but can't get it past Cadella. High slot for Roble. Roble, nice ball movement there by the Czechs on this power play. There's a shot and that one deflects high up into the netting. 46 seconds remain in the power play.
Canadian penalty killers are doing a superb job of keeping the Czechs outside. They're giving them absolutely nothing in the middle. Nice job so far.
Face-off going to be to the right of Canadian goaltender Samuel Beauchamp. From the draw, face-off, won by the Czechs. Pospisil out there now. Pospisil and Priota on the back end with Kruchek. Bukowski not out there in his normal spot. Oh no, sorry, that is Bukowski over there. Nice shot block there by Parody of Canada. Parody, one of the Team Canada better penalty killers. Just looking around here, Chris. Pretty big crowd on hand here tonight. Sam Beauchamp catches the ball and shoots it down himself.
He is his own show.
I'm telling you. Just making a comment once again, I'd say we might be having, there's well over 1,000 people here watching this game tonight.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I'm not sure that we've seen a crowd this large.
Beauchamp out of the net again, almost got in trouble there. Sorry, go ahead, Chris.
No, I'm not sure that we've seen.
Canada, 2-on-1. Player comes out of the boxes. Acevedo, Team Canada probably wishing that was a forward with little better hands than Victor. Got his thumbs off, nothing but cemented rollout.
Well, geez, the way that this period's gone, I'll take a scoring chance from anybody right
Here's
now.
Here's Kruchek with a shot. That one's blocked in front by Carl Giarducci. Pasternak moves it around behind, and Tremblett's going to take it for Canada. Good penalty kill there for Team Canada, and Sam Beauchamp a big part of it.
He's been a big part of the entire game for him so far.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Matt Tremblett, give and go play. Frank Giustini tries to get a handle on that one, down low for Kelly. Kelly bumps his man off the ball. Here's Dustin Kelly. Kelly into the slot area, can't get to his forehand. Great defense there by the Czech defenseman, Jan Stechka.
Good physical work by the Czech defenseman. Didn't give, he wanted to pull that spin move and he wasn't giving it. Not at that moment he wasn't.
Long pass, here comes Vargas Diaz. And once again, this Czech goalie comes out and covers the ball well out of the crease. No one complaining, no one talking, so I guess I must be just out to lunch, Chris.
I would think so too. I'm out to lunch with you. The Czech goaltender continues once again to jump out onto the ball. It seems wherever he wants to do it, and nobody has given a warning yet.
From the draw, Canada with possession in Czech Republic territory. Here's an errant pass by the Czech defenseman. Nice poke check by Soraka. Puts it out on the stick of Kuzmarski. Kuzmarski couldn't finish, and Canada coming close there. Wild given chase by Lukes. Wild moves it to Acevedo. Acevedo, ball bounces off the stick of Vargas Diaz. Now Vargas Diaz is going. Got Kuzmarski. Kuzmarski to Morency. Morency, patient wrist shot. Morency fanned on it. Nice patient move there, but a great defensive play by the Czech Republic. Here's Kuzmarski. Kuzmarski for Acevedo. Acevedo, cross for Kuzmarski. Kuzmarski winds, fires, and that one just missed. Acevedo He's making a liar out of me, Chris. He's showing some nice hands for the big D-man.
I guess somebody flipped the other switch because now we got the Canadians all over the Czechs here. This is starting to turn into a pretty nice game to watch.
Games of ebbs and flows for sure. Vargas Diaz taken out rather abruptly on the boards, and that's going to be a penalty. The Czech Republic going to go to the box.
Here we go.
And I don't know if it's a size difference thing, but that's probably a penalty anywhere in the world, I guess.
I'll tell you what, that little player from Canada there, that size doesn't matter to him. I'll tell you that. There's not very many players in this tournament that are as aggressive as him. I've been watching him all week long. Aggressive as him along the wall. He's like a pit bull out there.
So Canada now, Canada going to get an opportunity to go to the power play.
Now would be a good time. Matthew Tremblay is one of the best centermen in North America. And it all starts with the draw. He, with the momentum that Canada has right now, I like my chances here.
Tremblay, Justini, Kelly up front for Canada. Dahu's going to come on the point with Paul Roy. Here's a chance for Canada out front. Good stick there by the Czech player. And a nice play by Roy to keep it in at the red line. Here's Kelly. Kelly, Roy calling for the ball up top. Tremblay battling hard in front. Kelly looking across for Justini. Out for Roy. Roy to Justini. Justini, nothing there. Moves it back for Roy. Back for Justini. Shot, that's blocked by Cadella. And a great job by the Czech player closing the shooting lane.
The Czechs doing an equally good job of keeping the Canadians on the outside.
Offside's going to be the call there. Paul deflected at the blue line, and Canada goes offside. 1:21 left to go in the power play. 4 minutes, 49 seconds left to go in this second period. No score, Canada and Czech Republic. A lot of chatter going on down by the benches between two of the teams.
They're starting
to heat up here.
Yeah, they're making friends. You can see it. You can see it out on the floor. Things are starting to get a little chippy out there. Frustration building up. Everybody wants a goal.
Yes, from both teams, and both teams' inability to score right now. Face off, Vargas Diaz wins the draw to Moranci. Moranci puts it into Frechette. Here's Frechette. Vargas Diaz goes to the net. Moranci out to the point for Brunet. Brunet down low for Frechette. Frechette to Brunet. Brunet works it to the other side to, I believe it's Kuzmarski. Kuzmarski down low to Vargas Diaz. Out for Brunet. Brunet a little difficulty holding on to that one. Frechette's wide open in the high slot there. Canada looking to find Big 96. He's like a Vegas slot machine there. Deposit your coin and cha-ching if Canada can find him there. Czech Republic get their stick on it, and they put it down the floor. Czech's going to make some wholesale changes. Good job on the Czech penalty kill. Team Canada, I don't know if they've got a shot on net on this kill yet.
They don't. They have superb rotation on the power play. Canada moves the ball so well, which it makes the Czechs stay on their toes, and they're doing a great job. Again, keeping them outside, keeping that center, keeping the ball away from the center.
Here's Brunet. Brunet for Frechette. Frechette winds and fires. That one's nowhere near the net. Morency picks it up off the wall. Brunet looking to find a hole, can't get it. Team's back to even strength. Czech player on the penalty box. Morency down low, shot right on. And Soraka with a nice save there. Kuzmarski and the Czech defenseman, big Mikhail Slanik, having some words on the other side. And things heating up for sure.
Slanik did a great job of keeping the Canadian player from trying to get in and get a hold of that rebound. The rebounds it's tough eating down there. They're not getting much of anything. Both goalies are doing a superb job at that.
3 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in this second period. This game is just flying along, Chris.
Oh, yeah.
And it can't fly along any faster for me, folks. I've been in this building since 8:15 here this morning.
On Saturday.
6 games.
Since Saturday.
Yeah. 6 games in one day. Too much, too soon. Here come the Czech Republic. 2-on-1. Lukes got Neitzel driving to the net, but what a great play by Victor Azevedo for Team Canada to break up that opportunity.
Well, halfway through a little bit more than halfway through the game, Azevedo has already got my vote for player of the game. Boy, he has prevented a a few really good scoring chances.
Ball just gets outside the red line. Czech defenseman Benedict reaches up, keeps it in. Here come the Czech Republic. Long shot, that's deflected wide off the stick of Schnabelt. Here's Lukes. Andre Lukes. He turns the ball over. Canada coming away with it. Long run up the floor for the Canadian player. Parody turns it over. One player I haven't seen, and I don't know if you can tell me if you've seen him. I haven't seen defenseman Mateo Stoico for Team Canada.
I have not
and
either.
There's a good reason, I guess, because I've just been informed he's not playing.
Oh, injured. Yep.
So, Canada a little light on the defense side. And it's a good thing you say Azevedo is playing well.
Yeah.
Face-off going to be in the Canadian territory. Czechs looking to break the ice here. Face-off to the left of Sam Beauchamp. From the draw, Czechs win it clean. Shot from Cadella from the point. That doesn't get through. Jan Bealey knocks it down. Good hand-eye coordination there. You see that little play by Bealey there, running that interference, how subtle it was?
Subtle, gets away with it.
Absolutely.
Very, very effective.
Here's Cadella. Cadella, I really like this guy, 12, Thomas Cadella.
He can really move for a big, tall guy, can he?
Ball chipped out into the neutral zone, kept in by the Czech forward, Mikhail Pruka. Czechs doing some great job, setting some picks and screens down below. Czech Republic behind the net. Daou watches the man out front. Beauchamp trying to whack that stick behind. And there's a penalty coming up, more than likely, probably going to the Canadians. No, I think they got
both
two
of them.
guys.
Yeah, I think they got both guys. Well, things are getting a little chippy there in front of the net. I don't think I blame them. Two guys
going. It's going to be Mikhail Pruka and Jordan Escott going to the penalty box.
I don't think I blame them.
1:35 left to go here in this second period. And I'll say it again. Team Canada losing the services of Patrick O'Keefe just before the tournament started. O'Keefe, one of the, I'm biased, but I'll say it anyway, probably would have been one of the best defenders in the entire tournament. And I don't care how many players you got, you can't replace players like that. Like no. You take, for the Americans, let's take Schlegel or Bobby Hauser out of your lineup. Go ahead and replace them. Or
devastating. Well, you know what
chance, right off the draw, the Czechs with a couple of shots there, and Beauchamp steer him away. Nice play there by the Czech defenseman Slanik to keep that one in, but the ball is offside, so the Czechs will have to retreat. Canada a chance to come out. Canada got Tremblett now. Here's Tremblett in the middle. Tremblett, what a move there. Tremblett for Giustini. Giustini stops and settles things down. Back to the point for Corbet. Corbet shot, that's blocked. Second opportunity for Corbet to keep it in. Here's Canada now. Canada, Daou moves it back into the final minute now of this second period. Czech Republic going to try a long shot, and that's blocked by Corbet and up into the stands.
Just a touchback on the loss, losing a player like Patrick O'Keefe. Of course, you don't ever want to lose a player like that. However, that gives an opportunity for the next guy up, and perhaps some younger defensemen that haven't been able to have a chance to prove themselves. And
take a guess who it was.
Who was it?
For Canada. You'll never guess.
Acevedo.
Yes, sir. You did guess.
There you go.
I think you only said that because I said you'll never guess. Victor Acevedo added to the lineup just a week before the tournament.
Look at that.
So here's Kuzmarski now for Canada. Canada get the ball over the blue line. Pospisil for the Czech Republic. Ball up for Buskovsky. That's a strange play as Buskovsky puts it all the way behind the net.
It's a heck of a pass to your goaltender.
Jiraka trying to get the goalie on the score sheet, I guess.
I guess so.
Priota's going to hammer one around. That's kept in by Morency. Ball bounces off his stick. Great play by the diminutive number 91 for Canada, Dominic Morency. Azevedo gets on his forehand, fires one in. Ball in the slot area. Kuzmarski couldn't get a stick on that one. Cal Wild, real nice move there. Down for Kuzmarski. Kuzmarski, shot towards the net. Time runs out. And once again, probably a pretty even period there. I think we're going to have a penalty call.
We might. That was an even but a strange
Oh, no.
period.
It is a penalty call to Vargas Diaz. But you know something, Chris? He went for the stick.
Yeah.
They've been calling it all week.
Yeah, but
Consistent.
once again, and that, you know, but if you're going to take a penalty, take it right at the end of the period there.
Yeah.
You know.
2 minutes penalty for the player with the number 9 from Team Canada.
So back for the third period, and the Czech Republic
30 minutes.
get a gift of a power play right at the end of the second. Vargas Diaz goes off for slashing. So Czech Republic starting with a full 2 minutes on the power play.
You know, one of the we were talking to one of the Canadian staff members, and he said, you know, as a player, you know, it's hard as a referee to make that call, but as a player, you got to know your 3 seconds to go.
Yep.
You know.
Oh, I agree. I agree. Tomas checking in. Tomas, I don't know if I agree with you there. I don't see this game being very, very dirty, rough, intense. Referring to the game you're referring to, I thought that was a much different environment. Right now, I'm not seeing it at all.
Yeah, no, it's a little dry. You know, they're getting their share of pops here and there, but you know, nothing like some of the other games we've seen this week where every whistle somebody's getting punched in the face. You know, we've had a lot of that. You know, we've had some of that this week.
By all means, folks, just because I don't agree, hey, tweet in, send us your opinion. I'm going to read it out. I don't need you to agree with me. I want to hear what you think. At Steve Power NL. Czech Republic now. Here's Cadella, long shot. Ball loose in front of the net. Second opportunity there, and Beauchamp covers up. Ball sent out to the red line. Nice play by Cadella. Keeps it in, but now Canada with a chance to clear. And Roy is going to hammer it down the floor for Canada.
Great job by the Canadian defense, collapsing after that first shot came in. Collapsing, choking the Czechs out, not even giving them an opportunity to even take a swing at it. Nice job.
Choking the Czechs out. I'm waiting for the stone cold stunner to come any second. Ooh, there's a chance there. Beauchamp trying to play that one.
Beauchamp
Gets caught, turned it over.
Beauchamp almost gave himself a stone cold stunner right there.
Here are the Czechs. Big drive from the point. That one's deflected up over the top of the net. Off the stick of Bealey. Bealey down low for Robel. Robel down low for Bealey. Out in the slot. Nice shot there by the Czech player Ruzicka. Didn't get good wood on it though, and Beauchamp steers it away. Dying seconds of this Czech power play. Here's a long shot from the point, and Beauchamp didn't see that one at all. In fact, he didn't even move. Canada now back to even strength. Vargas Diaz out of the box. Daou gives chase. Czech Republic gonna dump it in. Beauchamp just leaves it there for Giarducci. Giarducci for Vargas Diaz. Back for Giarducci. Back for Vargas Diaz. Vargas Diaz sidesteps the Czech player. Nelson Vargas Diaz gains the blue line. Out there with Moranci and Kuzmarski. Errant pass there. And the Czech Republic come down. Here's Stepanek. Back for Robel. Long shot there. And Beauchamp grabs that one. Czech player a little too close to the goaltender there.
Don't get too close. It looks like, I don't know if it's me or you, Steve, but this has all the makings of a 1-0 finish. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I think you're right on the money there. Or an empty netter, perhaps.
This is one of these games that
I wouldn't be able to tell you what color it's going to be, though.
Right. It was one of these games that it just, you know, it's going to be off of a foot or off of a face or, you know, crazy goals.
And this is what you expect, too, Chris. The top nations in the world, it's really a pick-em.
Yeah.
Corbet has his stick tossed out of his hand. One of the rare times you don't see hitting the stick called.
No. Yeah, and you're right. When it comes to the top teams, where it could be a pick-em, it could go either way. But
what surprised me, sorry to cut you off,
no.
but what surprised me going into this, I would have thought Canada, Slovakia, Czechs, USA. But right now, I think you've got to throw Greece and Portugal in that mix. And you know something? The Swiss are starting to come along a little. You know, I know they're not at that top level, but they could put a fright in someone.
They have a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde kind of personality about them, because in one game they're losing 4-0, 5-0. Next game, they look like one of the top teams in the tournament.
Here's a chance for Canada. Giustini all alone. Big save there by Jaraka. As Giustini with a nice move, he goes hard into the net.
think we're calling a penalty shot.
No,
here,
no
Steve.
penalty shot. I
No,
think it's just
no.
a crease violation. No penalty there. Justini went over him all on his own.
I thought I saw him point out to the center.
No.
What a save.
That was an unbelievable save. But as we were talking about the top teams, I'd throw Portugal and Greece in that mix as well for sure.
Yeah, it's no, you know, the sport has come so far in the last just 3-4 years that it's, you know, up until this point, everybody has been a contender, or those 3 or 4 teams were contenders, and the other one were just participants. Now it's looking like everybody's starting to catch up a little bit here. Great signs for the sport.
So, Canada, real good scoring chance there from Frank Justini, and there's probably not another guy Canada would want to have that breakaway chance.
No, that's the guy.
Here's Cadella. Cadella leading the rush for the Czechs. Here's a chance in the slot. Big shot there. And Jordan Escott, I don't know if he blocked that with his face, Chris.
I think he got hit with the stick on the follow through.
Wow.
Yeah.
A shot block or the stick?
The stick.
Stick is a penalty. And we're being told the ball. If it had to be stick, he'd call the penalty.
You would think so. You would think so. Wow.
Jordan Escott going down, and you talk about taking one for the team.
I hope he's okay.
That's those tough Newfoundland boys.
That's right, baby.
They build them tough on the rock. 3:16 into the third period. Face-off in Canadian territory.
And you ain't kidding when they call it the rock up there. Boy, when
no.
I was up there a couple years ago, do you folks even have soil up there?
No, not really.
I don't think
few spots the
I don't think-
size of it.
I don't think I saw an ounce of soil up
See,
there.
we've got winter, spring, fall, and August.
Yeah.
Here's Pasternak behind the net for Canada now.
Where does what's the month that what's the season called where it just rains sideways and it's 10 degrees?
That's called 4 or 5 months of the year. And the other 4 or 5 months it snows sideways.
That'll harden you up.
Play continues. Canada giving chase down behind the net. Bealey tries to cover up. Can't hold on. Simon Giarducci. Canada's third line making a rare appearance here. Wow. Czech player getting up, threatening Giarducci, and now it's starting to pick up a little bit here. I don't know what the penalty call is going to be.
Well, hey, there's a lot at stake. Guys are getting emotional.
The
Don't see that too
Czech
often.
bench opening up. Not sure about the Canadian one. See
Well,
the official walking out. I'd be surprised if Giarducci's not getting nothing here.
Yeah.
And he is. He's headed to the box. So we'll see what the call is going to be. Both for roughing. So both teams going to play 5-on-5.
That just defines the passion that these guys have for this game. This is not something that it's not a game that they step out on a tennis court, have a few pops, and have some fun. These guys are here. These guys are here to compete. They want to win.
So 4:09 into the period. And folks, I got to be honest, my voice is starting to die here.
Good thing there's only about 10 minutes left, and then
Yeah.
you're good for the day. Somebody gonna come and give you a day off here at some point?
No, there's no day off, apparently. Tomorrow morning's off. No games till tomorrow afternoon. Just all the same. Probably got a meeting to go to. Here's Wild. Wild.
From Czech Republic, Viola Young for excessive proneness. Time.
Turns the ball over. Here comes Bealey. Bealey leaves that one there for Pruchka. Mikhail Pruchka on the forehand. Puts the ball through, almost gets all the way. And Azevedo tries to come out with it. Here's Azevedo now. Azevedo off the boards, finds Moranci up there. Canada's got some numbers. Kuzmarski going to the net. Couldn't knock that one out of the air.
Both teams just doing a great job of just preventing almost anything. Any kind of momentum, anything. What a game this is. It's a game of goaltenders. It's a game of good defense, good responsible defense, tough play, momentum swings. Very appealing to a lot of hockey people.
Here's Tremblett. Tremblett puts the ball up for Giustini. Nice play there by the Czech defenseman Pospisil to keep that out. Czech Republic coming on the left side now. Shot right on, and Beauchamp steers that one to the corner. Brunet battles down wall on the wall there. Robel comes out for the Czechs. Robel, nice job there by the Czech forward. Robel, Giustini almost snuck behind the Czech defenseman. And if Giustini gets another breakaway, I wouldn't bet against him, Chris.
No, I wouldn't. He's a 9 out of 10er. That's what I call those guys. In Giustini's case, it might be 99 out of 100.
I'll tell you what, though, for my bet, and not just because you wear the red, white, and blue, Danny Schlegel and your team, he's Mr. Money in the Bank right here. Right now, anyway, he's probably got the hottest stick.
Yeah, he does. I believe he's leading the tournament thus far with points. Denny's one heck of a hockey player.
So, from the draw, Canada, Giarducci up for Daou. Daou leaves it for Giarducci. Giarducci pass just rolls off his stick as he had Frechette. Going down low, ball out front. What a play by Daou. And Jaraka didn't even know he had it. Great feed. And Daou goes hard to the net, and that's one of Canada's best chances so far this game.
Good hard work by Daou. What a save by the goaltender. Once again, goaltender comes up big. I don't know which one's better, Steve.
Oh, right now, this is like a heavyweight fight. They're just smack for smack with each other.
They are neck and neck.
Creed and Balboa. From the draw. Actually, maybe Drago.
Yeah.
Here's Cadella. Cadella, long pass, had the player open, ball just missed him in the neutral zone. Czech player Schnabel saying he got a piece of it. Referee will have none of that. And the face-off's gonna come all the way back. Oh no, wait, no, sorry, the back official saying that he did touch the ball. So we'll have the face-off at center. Good to see the officials get the right call there.
Yeah, as long as you get it right. You know, we don't mind when you screw up. Just get it right.
Haven't seen Jordan Escott back since taking that shot to the face.
Hope he's okay. Those can potentially be bad.
So play continues now. Canada gained the zone. Giarducci turns that one over, and away comes Schnabelt. Schnabelt coming up the floor for the Czech Republic. Big number 24, Milan Schnabelt gets his own dump in. Schnabelt down low for Lukes. Lukes tries to fight off Parity down low. Lukes for Schnabelt. Good cycle play here by the Czechs. Schnabelt for Lukes. Lukes, Canada in a man-to-man defensive setup. Ball put down low. Lukes gives chase, but Azevedo's going to get there for Canada. Nice play there by Victor Azevedo.
Azevedo, North York Hitmen player from down in Toronto area. He's, boy, we were talking about Patrick O'Keefe and the loss of him. Look at how Azevedo's playing.
Absolutely. I tell you what, my question is, where was he in the first place? My goodness.
Well, hey, you know what? You've been in this situation before too. You know, coaching staffs, GMs.
Absolutely.
Nobody's perfect. You know,
listen.
You can't always nail it. I know that there's a guy back in the States that's sitting there that probably deserves to be on this team, and it didn't work for whatever reason. It's sometimes the nature of it. You got to trust those that are making those decisions, that they get the right call, and hopefully they don't make any mistakes.
I've been known to make the best coaching decisions in the history of hockey from 250 feet up, Chris. A lot easier to do it up here. So full credit to the guys down on the bench. Long lead pass for a crew check. Just misses that one. Corbe goes back for Canada. Corbe under some duress from Kruchek. Corbe moves it up, and here's Dustin Kelly. First time calling Kelly's name in a while.
Yeah.
Here's Kruchek. Kruchek in the slot for Bukowski. Bukowski lays that one out. Ball's drilled high and over the top of the net, deflected halfway through this third period. No score, Canada versus the Czech Republic. So, face-off's going to be outside Canadian blue line. Bealey steps in for the draw for the Czechs. Ball dumped into Canadian territory, and Vargas Diaz goes down. We're going to have a penalty call.
I think so. I think he
Vargas Diaz, I don't know if it was icing or if he was hit. Vargas Diaz in some discomfort. I think it's just an icing call, Chris.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, 99 from the Czech Republic, he was close to him. I thought maybe he clipped him or something.
I have no idea. Didn't see it.
I didn't see the direction of the ball change. That
So
was
I
what
will
was
not.
strange.
I will not accuse the Czech player of doing that.
No.
At least on the air. Vargas Diaz, I can tell you, he's not the type of player to stay down.
No.
Canadian therapist Sarah Bleichert on the floor, and Vargas Diaz gingerly getting up, and you can see him screaming in pain.
Yeah.
Something not going right there. And you talk about injuries in a tournament like this, teams carrying 22 runners, you need them.
You need every last one of them.
Absolutely.
Every last one of them.
Most likely the team that remains healthy is the team last standing.
Which goes in all sports for the most part, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
You know.
Haven't seen too many ultra-violent crochet or ping pong tournaments, but
Well, if you're injured in a ping pong tournament, you lost.
I digress.
You lost.
Here's Bealey. Bealey, wind, fires. He misses on the short side. Czech player runs through the crease, and Beauchamp does a little housey too.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Duguay. Duguay over the line. Duguay can't get that one in. Giarducci comes out for defense for Canada. Ball knifed in deep. Czech goalie was about to cover that one again outside. Frechette trying to come back. Giarducci steps in front of Robel. Robel, nice battle there along the wards, but Giarducci comes away with it. Duguay with the run to the middle of the rink. That one's not deflected. Going to be a flooring call. 6:41 remaining in this game.
Under 7 minutes left. You're starting to see a sense of urgency a little bit popping out here. Guys are going a little harder along the boards. Guys are running a little harder to the ball. They're diving a little more than they were in the first and second period. Both teams want this game.
See Jordan Escott back on the Canadian bench, so
it's good.
Don't know if he's got a full cage on or if he's got a full mouthful of teeth or whatever, but certainly good to see Jordy down there. Here's Moranci. Moranci drops it back for Giarducci. Giarducci. Long pass into neutral zone. That's chipped in by Kuzmarski. Kuzmarski giving chase, and Robel going back for the Czechs. Robel moves it for Bukowski out into the neutral zone. Nice play there. Here comes Schnabelt for the Czechs. Czech bench calling for a penalty there. Schnabelt went down. Parody spins away from his check. Mind the pun. Parody behind the net. He's going to leave it for Giarducci. Giarducci to Kuzmarski. Kuzmarski. Canada got a little player stretching. Long lead pass. Real nice touch there as the Canadian player will stop it before icing. That's Parody.
Yeah, good wheels by Parody.
Here's Moranci. Moranci out in the slot. Parody can't get it. Kuzmarski winds and fires, and that's blocked by Nigel. The Czechs. That's a big mistake to make.
Yeah, put himself offside.
I talk about me calling him the Slovaks.
Oh.
Czechs go offside. 5:37 left to go. No score. Both teams playing very, very high-quality ball hockey here at the 2015 ISBHF World Ball Hockey Championships. # the real deal. Canada coming over the zone. Here's a pass to Tremblett. Tremblett shot right on. Jaraka looking behind him, but the big Czech goalie swallowed it whole. No rebound.
Oh, if you're the Czech coach, the very last thing you want to see is your goaltender look behind him after a shot comes in like that. Matthew Tremblay has a heck of a shot. Big shot. Great save once again.
So face-off is going to be to the left of Jaraka. Tremblett going to step in for Canada for this face-off. From the draw. Czechs win it rather cleanly. Here's Robel. Robel into the neutral zone. And Azevedo comes over for Canada. Here's Kelly. Dustin Kelly winds, fires. And that one's off the shoulder. And once again, Jaraka's not anywhere near the crease. I'm really surprised. got to be someone asking the question.
I don't know. Nobody seems to have a problem with it.
Must be just me.
I don't know.
So,
nice shot.
Actually, I got no problem with it until 2 days' time. In a medal game, I'm going to see that decide something.
Everybody's going to have a problem with it.
Absolutely.
That's a nice shot. You know, shoot first, ask questions later.
Absolutely. Never a bad idea.
Never. May not be the right play, but it certainly ain't the wrong play.
From the draw, Czech Republic doing a great job in the face-off circle. Tries the high lob pass. And it's Kruchek down there. Nice play by Azevedo for Wild. Dabity puts the ball in deep. Here's Giarducci. Escott back on the floor now. Here's Escott behind the net. Escott settling things down. Canadian player dumped in front of the net. And he's in some pain, and we've got a whistle. I believe that's Dabity. No, it's Giarducci in front of the net. And he comes up holding onto his head. And I guess he's caught, actually. Well, he's saying he's caught, but I'm going to the referee. You can go to the referee all he like. The referees didn't see it.
Yeah,
now they're going to have a chat. As Giarducci showed the refs, that's funny. He's like, look at me, I'm caught. The referee, I don't want nothing to do with you. Go away.
Yeah, this is the point where the referees stand there and look at each other and they say, did you see anything? No.
Absolutely.
How about you? And hey, you know.
And if they didn't see it, they can't call it.
Yeah, I mean, what are you supposed to do?
But we see Giarducci caught over the eye, going to the bench. Oh no! Now we have a high sticking penalty. Wow! Oh my goodness, Chris! I really didn't think there was going to be a penalty call there.
That's the first one for me.
So the two referees go have a chat. So why didn't one of them call it originally? I guess if I'm the Czech coach, that's what I'm going to ask him. Guys, no doubt he's caught. Something happened, but what'd you wait just to see if he was caught? Or anyway, I'm not going to get on the official too much because overall they've done a pretty good job.
Yeah, and the play went on for 10, 12 seconds afterwards.
So,
well, great sales job, and I hope it's worth it.
I don't know. I don't know if you got to sell it when there's blood dripping down out of your eye. This ain't the WWE where you're getting the old ketchup pack and giving it a smack.
That thing sort of sold itself, didn't it?
You're not Ric Flair busted wide open, cutting yourself with a razor blade. He got high stick. It's just, and the Czech player, no one in the box yet. We see Ruzic go over talking about it.
I think I'd refuse too.
I'll tell you what, who's going to go to the box? Yeah. So obviously, if they're calling a penalty, they must know the person who did it. Like, you can't call a penalty just because the guy's caught. You had to see something.
No. Well, have they changed their mind?
I don't know.
There's
still no penalty on the board.
No penalty on the board. No
gate's not open. There's only 4 people on the floor, but there's nobody in the box.
If they drop the ball,
and now the Czech coach is giving it to the official here. I see the hands up in the air and some animated discussion going on. And I got a feeling the longer this keeps up, we might see the old heave-ho.
He's certainly not talking about dinner plans later.
No, sir. Referee actually showed some composure there. Still waiting for the Czechs to send someone to the box. And it's going to be Martin Kruchek. And I'll be honest, Chris, it's been that long since the penalty happened. I can't even remember if it was him or not.
I don't even know who was standing in front of the net at the time.
So, here's the other thing. Is it 2 or 4?
Right.
He's got to be 4 if he's caught.
Well, I think once there's somebody sitting down, we're going to find out.
So Martin Kruchek goes to the box. And if that's a 4-minute penalty, that's a dagger to the Czechs.
They'll be on the power play for the remainder of the game, more or less.
Only a 2-minute penalty call. Wow. I would have thought if you drew blood, it'd be automatically a 4. Guess not. So, what would a hockey game between Canada and the Czechs be without a little controversy?
And a little blood, for that matter.
Allie Cree checking in with us from the bunker. Allie, hope you're enjoying this one tonight. That's one bunch that don't get cheated on having a good time at the World Championships. Great Britain, Allie Cree and the boys. Always great to see him.
Allie Cree doing a wonderful, wonderful job in the UK with that program.
Absolutely.
I mean, how quickly is that thing coming to life? I mean, we can see it happening right before our very eyes. You know, we're talking about a program that had players crossing over from U16 to U20
Yes,
last
Bratislava,
year.
yeah.
Now they're looking like things are going to be a waiting list to get into this organization. Great job by Ellie.
Big event next year with the World Juniors being hosted by Great Britain.
We're looking very forward to getting over to Sheffield to check that out. We know that Allie's going to do a great job putting that thing together, and all of his staff and all the volunteers that take their time out everywhere for that.
So
matter.
anyway, while we're waiting for play to continue, I think I've just celebrated my 45th birthday waiting that long. We've been a good 10 minutes now waiting for this. I don't know if it's a language thing or what. But either way, both teams well rested.
It appears
this penalty.
It appears both referees are looking at the scoreboard, and it looks to me like they're waiting.
I think they're changing it to a 4-minute. There you go. Had to be.
Yeah.
Had to be. And the fans showing. I don't know if they're showing their appreciation for the 4-minute call or just the fact that we're going to begin play again.
Yeah, we're going to start play again. Thank you.
So from the draw, Kuzmarski. Czechs do a good job tying up Kuzmarski. Ball goes down low. Morency for Canada. Back for Frechette. Frechette. On the point here is Brunet. Brunet's got Kuzmarski on the side. Kuzmarski. He's going to go back for Brunet. Brunet at the top for Kuzmarski. Morency hanging out on the other side. Lurking, ready to pounce. Here's Brunet. Brunet's shot. That one's blocked by Robel. Frechette keeps it in. Whoa. Morency just took a big hit. I don't know if he can throw a better check than that. Daou, he takes a bump along the walls. It's a war zone down on the boards. And once again, the Czech player just goes in with reckless abandon. And I don't know, Chris, but if that 4-minute call wasn't made just in, I'm pretty sure you might have saw a body contact penalty.
I'm pretty sure, too. I think at this point, I think the Czechs are probably going to be happy to get out of this thing with a tie, considering that 4-minute penalty at the end. And talking about that 4-minute penalty, you know what? They may have not seen it, but the call was right.
I love Tomas. Tomas checking in on Twitter. He says, something happened. The guy didn't have blood in his face from baking cakes. No. But the referee has the decision, has to see it. The decision is false. So very, very astute from you there, Tomas. And that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
So, Canada, 3 minutes left on this power play. Ball up to the line. Here's Tremblett. Tremblett goes in. Tremblett probably slightly interfered with. And to be honest, I think the Czechs are getting the benefit of the doubt here.
They are, and you know, they're doing a good job against big players. These players are tough to play against.
Here's Parody. That goes lifted long and in high.
I don't think he meant
and I
to
gotta
do
be
that.
honest, I don't think I want to see a 5-on-3 on a chintzy call here either.
No ticky-tack stuff at this point. Let the players figure this game out. They got their, you know, whether they saw it or not, as I was saying earlier, they got the call right. All right, so you know, let's not have the ticky-tack stuff at this point. Let the game play out like it's supposed to.
Daou comes on now for Team Canada. It's Kelly. Daou, Tremblett. Looks like Brunet. Trying to see and it's Giustini for Canada. Here's Kelly. Kelly down low. That ball gets deflected off his stick for Giustini. Down for Kelly. Daou's in front of that. Canada, 4 forwards pressuring here. Back for the point for Brunet. Here's a shot from Giustini. That one rattles wide. And play continues. Parody. 5 forwards on the floor for Canada. Here's Kelly. Kelly settling things down. Good pressure by the Czech penalty killer, and Kelly turns that one over. And Ruzicka makes a great play.
Great play.
And puts it down the floor.
Great play by the captain, Ruzicka. That's why he's out there in that position. Beautiful job.
Parody's going to walk it up the floor for Canada. 5 forwards on the floor. Here's Parody. He's getting turned back by Robel. Parody's going to take it all the way back. Lots of time. Pretty good patience there. We got a delayed penalty coming up. No. Canada are pulling the goalie. Canada pulling the goalie here. A minute, 2.5 minutes left to play on the power play. Canada has pulled the goalie.
High risk, high reward.
Here's Roy. Roy's pass misses Robel. Ball, wonder if it's in. Now it's in. Morency comes in. Here's a chance for Canada. Shot goes wide. Kuzmarski now. Kuzmarski moves the ball down low for Morency. Vargas Diaz for Frechette. Frechette puts the ball behind the net. Nice play there by the Czech defenseman. Can't get it out, though. Kuzmarski walks out. Kuzmarski on the backhand. Shot just misses. Frechette goes and chases. Frechette takes a big hit on the boards. No call on that one. This is like wrestling now, folks. Knock him down, drag him out. Canada throwing everything they can at the net. Great job on defense by the Czech Republic. And now a penalty's going to be called, it seems. Czech bench throwing their arms up. But I tell you what, I don't know if Eric Lindros would have thrown as good a check as the one I saw over there just in.
There were 3 or 4 of them. There was a penalty somewhere.
So, a minute and 28 seconds left, and how about that call from the Team Canada coaching staff? 2.5 minutes left, pulling the goalie, Chris.
That takes some
That's serious cojones there.
Yeah. But hey, you got to win the game. You don't want to, you're going to have you lose, you're going to have a bad matchup. You don't want that matchup.
No,
you got to win that game.
They got to try for sure.
You got to win this game. Yes.
One of those things, hey, if they score on it, you're a genius.
Yep.
If the other team puts it in the empty net, you're a goat. And that's why coaches are a dime a dozen. Everybody second guesses them. But Coach Matt LeBrun with the gutsy call for Canada. Minute and 28 seconds left. 42 seconds of what we got to think is going to be 6-on-3 is no sign of Beauchamp anywhere near that net.
No, I don't think we're going to see Beauchamp for the remainder of the game.
Ruzicka over talking to the officials. What do you think the probability of the next penalty going to Canada is, Chris?
130%.
That low?
Yeah. Well, we're going to find out here how.
Vargas Diaz just getting helped off the floor, by the way, and he's caught as well.
Yeah. Boy, this thing got physical quick, didn't it?
Canada calling a timeout. And we're going to take a little break. We'll be back. So we'll set it up for you, folks. 1:28 left. Face-off is going to be to the left of Czech goalie Jan Jiraka. Canada 6-on-3. And Twitter is just blowing up here, boys. I don't have time to respond right now. Things are just happening too quickly.
If you're looking
from the face-off, here's Brunet. Brunet for Roy. Roy for Brunet. Brunet fires one. That shot gets deflected high over the glass. Face-off will be inside.
Well, if you thought this game was not that exciting, get ready, strap it in, because the next minute and a half is going to be about as exciting as it gets, Steve, I think.
Absolutely. Tremlett digging in for the draw for Canada. Face-off won by the Czechs, and great play there by the Czech defenseman. Quickly, Pospisil gets it and puts it down the floor. 20 seconds left in the 6-on-3. Roy needs to get it up quickly. They set it up, 15 seconds left now. Roy, down low, back to Roy. Roy holds, side, Brunet shot, that misses wide. Where does the ball go? It just bounced out of play. Actually, the ball stuck in the boards. Face-off's gonna come outside. The ball actually went under the boards. How does that happen?
Tough break for Team Canada.
And that's very tough for Team Canada.
The boards are part of the playing field, so I guess.
How does the ball go under the boards?
That's a heck of a shot.
But I'm looking at the boards where I can see it.
Well, yeah, you can see a space, but you get enough velocity behind that thing. That goes under there.
Beauchamp going back in the net.
Very tough break.
So Canada
will give the Czechs the opportunity to kill that.
This is a big face-off here.
Absolutely.
Daoud's going to take it. for Canada. Dow loses it cleanly. Czechs doing a great job. That's 2 big face-off wins for the Czech Republic in these dying seconds. So 6-on-4 now. Canada, ball up over the blue line. Offside's going to be the call. Official was there, makes the correct call as Tremlett just got a little bit ahead of things. Beauchamp going to go back in the net. What do you think about the goalie going back in here, Chris? 37 seconds left? I think it's just well leave him out now.
Yeah, I wouldn't have put him back out there. Well,
Face-off.
now they're
It's going
moving
to center,
right?
Hey, you know something? I still leave him in.
That's still leaving in. You're still up a man. You pull
10
the goalie.
seconds.
You're still up 2 man.
You're losing 10 seconds on your goalie here.
Right.
From the draw, Canada win the face-off. Here's Kelly. Kelly brings the ball up over the blue line, and that one's dumped down. And as the Czechs are short-handed, they get that free opportunity. Roy's going to have to hurry here. He doesn't have time to run it up the floor. Roy needs to get some urgency in his step. Czechs doing a good job there, and the Canadians 15 seconds left. Kelly down low, moves it for Brunet. Brunet, no room to get that one through. Fires the shot, and the Czechs, what a job by blocking shots by the Czech Republic. And the game is over. Tie game, the Czechs acting like they just won the Stanley Cup. But you know something? Full credit to the Czechs there. All they needed was the tie, and that seals first place for them. Team Czech Republic holding on. And a game effort by Team Canada. I don't think Canada should be disappointed with that effort.
You can't hang your head over this. You know, and the Czechs did a wonderful job and stood strong in that last couple of minutes. That it was given to the Canada on the plate, and they couldn't convert. Both teams played a great game.
Absolutely. So the rare 0-0 tie. Both goalies, Chiraka and Beauchamp, unbelievable for their teams. And I'm with you to play a Victor Azevedo for Canada, probably the unsung hero there tonight.
Yeah, and then I think if the players of the game are anything but the 2 goalies,
yeah, it should be.
Somebody's not making the right decision.
Unsung for the Czechs. I like Thomas Cadella tonight. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. Everything will shake out with the playoff pool. Czechs finish first, Greece second, Canada third. And the 4th place team in their division will be the Swiss.